Do you remember dinosaurs from when we were younger? Not the mama.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's coming back to Disney. So I'm just super stoked for that. I was hoping they were going to make new episodes, but I think they're just bringing the old series back. But it'll be on Disney Plus, so I can't wait for that. So something I love aliens and ancient civilizations. Like when I was younger, I hated history because I knew it was bullshit. We were taught the white man's history, but um I've always loved like civilizations. Like I always wanted to be Indiana Jones when I was younger too, and like an archaeologist. I'm sure wanted to be at some point. But they recently found the ancient Roman kind of. They say fast food, and I think that's just for the headlines. But it was basically like a
Street
market.
food.
Yeah, like street food, like when you would go around in cities now. So it's pretty cool that they unearthed this. And it was super old. Like I don't know,
That was a
2000,
buffet, right?
2,000 years old.
Yeah. And
And
they even found like the food like remnants of the food, traces of the food.
yes, yeah. So you already saw this. Yeah. They I guess they did DNA, not DNA, but they did tests and yeah, they found remnants of food and it matched up with the pictures on the front. So they like this is horse. So they probably sold horse meat back then, but they had like
It
donk
might be human meat, like the
human
woman.
meat.
Yeah, see, it's like a woman on the horse, isn't it?
Yeah, but I assume they don't mean it like that. Who knows? There's fish and stuff there too, I can see. And I feel like on another one, let's see if they have other pictures. Oh,
There was one that had chicken.
but they had like donkey and shit too. Have you ever had like exotic meats?
Exotic meats. Uh,
They have these burger places now that have like camel and shit like
yeah, what's that bar in Fells, man? The Abbey
yeah.
Burger.
I used to work there. That's how I know.
Yeah, that place was awesome, man. But I was kind
So
of,
good. And they had the best owners ever. We're the best people I've ever worked for.
I always played it safe there and just kind of went like the most exotic thing would be like the bison.
Bison. Yeah.
So good.
Dude, Bison's great. In entertainment news, fucking Lori Laughlin. Like I knew she was gonna be in jail for more than like a couple months. And she's already out.
Who was that?
The girl, the woman from Full House that paid for her kids to be on the rowing team.
Oh yeah, okay.
She was supposed to be in jail for 2 years. I don't know what the sentence was, but it was at least 2 years, and she got out in 2 months. And I'm like, this is such a joke. Like that's why people do shit because there's no consequences for it.
Yeah, I mean, of course you did. When you have money, anything's possible. You know what
Uh,
I mean?
yeah, but that's stupid. I don't know. It's so fucked up how that works.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I mean, the whole system's rigged.
Like I
Like,
believe in capitalism and working hard, and if you find a way to make money, but I don't like cutting corners. I don't like finding loophole. Like there just needs to be one set of laws that say, look, you can make your money, but then we have a responsibility as a society to pay our taxes fairly.
and that's the other thing you get into. It's like, yeah, you have so now it gets into a thing of ethics though too, right? So like, yeah, sure, you can make your money and all that, but at a certain point, when's enough? Like, is it ethical to hoard wealth? You know what I'm saying?
Like how crazy is it that there's people that are like billionaires, like, but yet you know, everyday people are struggling, and if they gave away half of that and still be multi-billionaire,
Yeah,
millionaire or whatever,
exactly.
it's weird to me. Like, how
Yeah,
much can you really spend in a lifetime?
people like Jeff Bezos or whatever the fuck his name is.
His
Like,
wife gives away more money than he does. His ex-wife, dude, she pretty much said she's giving away all her wealth
yeah, you
by the
only
time she dies.
so much, and then the rest is just for showing off.
Yeah, it's so weird to me.
That's totally bullshit.
This is
But
kind of cool. This a Virginia man finds a stolen 1969 Camaro after 17 years.
oh wow,
It definitely looks like from that movie. The what was that movie? Dukes of Hazzard.
the General Lee.
It says he was reunited with the vehicle after spotting it in a garage while helping a friend buy another vehicle for his auto repair. And I wonder if it was the guy. I wonder if the garage that the guy saw it in was the guy that stole it, or if that's the guy that bought it from the guy who stole it.
A friend of mine has his dad has a '69 Camaro that's red.
69.
'69 Camaro.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm all about just old school muscle. one day. I don't like Mustangs unless, but I would get a 69 Mustang, obviously. But I don't know. I just like, I don't know. I like stock too. I
Yeah,
wouldn't want to fancy it up too much. I don't need it to be a racer. I'm not a racer.
right.
But those cars, man, just be able to like, that's why I have Jeeps. Because I'm like, I can change my oil or change the tires if I needed to. I could do all that stuff, you know.
Hmm.
Maryland stuff. Uh, because you're from Maryland, or at least you moved from here. Thousands of pounds of cheese balls spill onto Maryland Highway. Like, how random is that? And that would be such a Maryland thing. 20,000 pounds of cheese balls. I didn't know. You know how light, how many cheese balls it has to be 20,000 pounds because they're so light?
Right.
I don't know if that's accurate, man. Like, how many? I don't even think you can fit that many into a fucking wheeler.
Fit that many into my mouth.
Snacks across lanes of traffic. I wish there was pictures of this, dude. Ugh.
That's a snacks.
Like I would get out and just start picking up. But okay, so if it's spilled out, they got to be in containers, right? So there's probably contain like not all of them are just gonna be all over the road.
I remember one time. Do you know where Studio 14 is in Baltimore?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So a band I was in, we used to rehearse there, and I remember one time I was on my way to rehearsal, and this like there's like a McDonald's nearby there on Route 40, and so the truck was trying to make a delivery, and I think something happened, and I think the truck was going west, and then wanted to do the U-turn to get to the other side of the road, ended up jackknifing or something.
Jeez.
But all these buns, McDonald's buns, just spilled out into the middle of Route 40. And
Oh
people
man.
coming from their houses and just getting as many as they could carry.